Well, good morning, everybody. Dave here. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Virginia right now. It's supposed to get to about 64 degrees. It's not bad at all. I got the Luxe Twinpeak tent out, cleaning it up from that last big snow event, and had a good bit of mud and everything on it. And quite a few people have asked about it. So this is a good opportunity to show it to you what it looks like with nothing in it at the moment. It is roughly 16 feet long. It's about 8 feet wide, a little over 5 and something feet high. It's a 4-season tent. It's got the stove jack over there. And as you can see, this one big door opens up and you can turn it into a canopy. And it has a 4-person optional insert that you can buy, which I happen to have. And we're going to put that up here in a little bit. But this is what it looks like. You could, if you didn't have the stove and everything in here, you could easily put all 5 or 6 people up in here. You have a door on the side, bug mesh. A door over there, bug meshed. However, this main door here is not bug meshed, but like I said, you have that option of a enter. And it's got the bathtub assembly and everything with it. So we're going to do that here in just a bit. But let me walk you around. And you see a great many of the tie downs. It's got a lot of tie downs. So if you get yourself in some wind or heavy weather, it'll stay put. And as you can see, a lot of the extra ropes that I had used during that last big snowstorm. But I have heard some people call this the backwoods mansion. And here we are at the one end here, and you can see the doorway. Okay, and we'll walk around one more time. You can buy the already pre-made poles from Luxe tents as your stakes. Me, I just used some old PVC that I had laying around, because my style of camping is I tend to truck everything right on in and everything, so I don't really need to have any pre-manufactured stuff. Well, I guess this is sort of pre-manufactured. But I just wanted to say, I saw a video yesterday, and y'all need to go check out Adventures with Spackman. He did a really good review on this tent. And so give him a view. Tell him Dave sent you. And this is the insert bag. It comes with its own little bag. And typical of the Luxe equipment. Real light. I'm not sure exactly what the weight is, but we can look that up. And this is the product bag for the insert. You can see the measurements in centimeters. We'll convert that down to inches, or you can go ahead and do that yourself if you want to. But this was about 145 bucks. The Luxe tent right now, I think it's like $392, but I think they got some deals going on where you get 35% off. This is the outer bag for the Luxe insert, and here is the insert itself. Got its little tiny strap, and we're going to try to put this thing in. Alright, here we are. We have the insert, bathtub 4-person insert for the Luxe Twinpeak tent in, and it hooks in by these little grommet things right here. And I think that black strap is helps you measure everything out pretty well. But as you can see, it's got a front zippered door. It has a side zippered door over here, and another zippered door over here. However, there is no zipper on the back. And the way you know that you've got it pointed right is that the opening is to this opening, and the Luxe name is right there. You are on the money. And it's got 4 connection points along the floor area and 2 in the top. And same time, like a grommet thing. So this is going to answer some questions about whether a tent, not a tent, but a cot, or laying on the ground or an air bed or whatnot will be the best way to go. So we're going to open this up and go on in a minute. It is with the cot and those sharp legs would it puncture this bathtub. And the more I'm thinking about it, the best two ways of sleeping in this would be on the floor in your sleeping bag with your pad and all that, and or a small air bed. And you can see another thing that may give you some thoughts. There is your stove jack right here. So your tent is oriented in such a way that this door can open, but this is where your stove is going to be. So you can see just how close quarters this is going to be, and you might want to face your stove mouth out this way, back toward where I am. But we're going to put the stove in here in a minute and give a good view of dimensions. And this is the back side, and you can see that black strap that runs the floor length and the latching toggle system for the insert. Very interesting. Alright, you can see that the stove is in. I did not put the stove pipe in, but I just wanted to give you an idea just how this thing is configured. And normally I would have my stove like this. This is the titanium 3W Wild West stove. I would have it facing like this without the insert in, but I'm thinking it's going to turn like this, and I'm almost thinking that you're going to probably have to have either this main door open or one of the side doors open until you're about ready to go to sleep, and then make a decision on your sleep system. I mean, this, I am not sure whether you could get 4 people in here, but I guess it's possible. Especially if they were, sleeping on the floor. And this is the other end. But I'm thinking that with the canopy out, this could be quite a comfortable tent setup. So here we are inside of the tent, or the insert, and there's yet a couple more points that you can tie it down to, and we'll get those strapped in here very shortly. But this gives you a good idea of how things work. You can unzip, it's almost like a tri-point where it comes together. So this is pretty interesting, guys. Alright, so I went in there and got a piece of the Coleman Trailhead Cot, and my concern would be simply that the feet of this thing is not much bigger than this, and they would puncture the bathtub. So again, I think this brings us back to the method of sleeping is to have to be on the floor with a decent sleep system, or a twin air mattress. Y'all weigh in, y'all let me know. Like I say, you got doors on either end, but I'm really thinking that since you're taking up a lot of your room with this insert, that if you're going to use this insert, you're going to have to keep the canopy open and just crawl up in there when you're about ready to go to sleep. Because with the canopy open, it's going to be opened out right here, and the edge of it, the top of it, will be higher than the 2 peaks, and then they'll be guyed out, so to keep rain from hitting you and stuff like that. But friends, I give you the Luxe Twinpeak tent with its applicable insert, 4-person bathtub, bug meshed. Y'all weigh in, tell me what you think. You see the position of the stove jack, the doors. Still a decent sized space in there, but weigh in. Let me know, guys. Dave out.